Hi, everybody. Welcome to Tip Tuesday. I'm Michelle Thomas, a medical intuitive energy healer, psychic, and transformational coach with Radiant Living and radiantlivinghLC.com. And it is time for our Tip Tuesdays. I am back, and I'm really excited to be sharing all about setting powerful intentions, right? So, here's the thing, right? With the whole new year, everybody talks about creating resolutions, right? And I am not a big fan of resolutions. Part of it is because I feel like resolutions it's really a negative energy kind of experience, right? Resolutions really are all about wanting to change or fix yourself, right? It inherently inspires negative thoughts about yourself, like where you're lacking, where you're broken, maybe even what you haven't accomplished yet, right? It's really about focusing on lack and maybe what you're missing from your life. So I propose, and it is one of my absolute favorite things to do, is set intentions, right? It's a lot more positive, and it really does focus on creating abundance and blessings in your life. And it really kind of helps you motivate to live even better. They're a little bit less strict, a little bit more positive, and they really do highlight, right, what you have, and it helps you to reframe your thoughts to bring in even more or better things into your future. So let's get started. So here are some easy tips for you to create powerful intentions, right? That's what these are for. These Tip Tuesdays are easy ways for you to create your life in a better way. So first of all, you got to be clear, right, on what it is that you actually want to create in your life. If you're kind of wishy-washy or you're generic, it doesn't help your mind or the universe bring you exactly what you want. You really do need to, one, get clear, but also use your imagination, dream big, get creative. So here's an example, right? Let's say the difference between I want a better job versus I am working towards moving into a new job that allows me to work from home with a great work-life balance so that I can complete my work at 5 p.m. That allows me flexibility for my children's activities. Maybe it has a salary of at least $100,000. And I have a boss who's kind and fair and actively appreciates my contribution to the team. Do you see the difference between the two? Get specific on what you want. I've used intentions a lot in the last few years, and I can tell you when you are specific, it all flows to you. I mean, when I lost my job a few years ago and I was looking to get back and finding a new job, I wrote down very specifically what I wanted. I wanted to work from home. I wanted a certain salary. I wanted certain things, right? And guess what? Within 3 months, I was hired at the salary that I put down on my paper and all the things that I wanted. All of it, right? So be specific on what you want, right? The next is be clear on who it is that you need to be in order to achieve this goal, right? Are there habits or thoughts that are kind of keeping you stuck from achieving this dream? If your intention is to say, write a book, right? Let's say I'm going to write a book in the new year, right? I'd like you to be more specific than that. But for this example, I'm going to write a new book in the year. Who do you need to become in order to write that book? You need to be someone who prioritizes writing every single day, right? You might also need to be potentially open to receiving constructive criticism or rejection from publishers, right? You need to become that person in order to achieve that goal. You need to embody this person in order to achieve it, right? So who do you need to be in order to achieve this goal? Next tip, visualization. Visualization is your friend. When you've created the intention, meditate on it, right? And visualize it as if it's already been completed. What do you look like? What are you doing? How do they operate during the day? What do they eat for breakfast? And when visualizing, does it make your soul sing? If not, you might need to dig a little bit deeper to really soul really wants to be doing, right? The winter solstice meditation in this group, in the You Can Heal Yourself group, is a great place to start. If you're in my Align with Divine membership group, there's a wealth of meditations in there, including that Release 2021 is in there. That's another great place to start. But it helps you to visualize this high, like the highest version of yourself. So meditate, get clear, and visualize, and really experience it through your thoughts, right? And visualize it, like I recommend you visualize it multiple times in the week, right? Write that intention down too, and making sure that you're reading it to yourself every single day. The next tip I have is incorporate your entire chakra system. And I've talked plenty about chakras in here, so I'm hoping that you guys all know what I'm talking about, right? But they each chakra, right, holds an energy, right, within your body. And when you can utilize your entire chakra system to help you manifest what your intentions are, it's extremely powerful. So, for instance, the crown chakra, this beautiful chakra above your head, right? That is where you are creating. It is where you're visualizing. It is your thoughts. It's where you trust the universe to help you achieve it, right? There's also some surrender, right? You got to let go of the how. The third eye, it's your intuition. It allows you to understand what your next best step is to make this dream happen. As well as it can give you guideposts along the way. So tune into your intuition and find out what your best next step is. Maybe you need to shift your focus a little bit. Your throat chakra is all about communication, communicating your intentions through speaking about your dreams, right? Saying positive affirmations to remind your subconscious that you can and you will achieve these things, as well as using those beautiful positive I am statements to create those affirmations is really powerful. Tune into your heart, right? You need to feel and connect with the emotions. How will you feel when you've achieved this goal? Embody that feeling and make an emotional connection to that intention. Your solar plexus, right? This is your confidence and power center. You have to be the leader of your life. You have to take action to achieve what you're longing for. Create an action plan, those baby steps to get you where you want to go. The sacral chakra, right? This is all about inspiration and creativity. It's the center of where you literally give birth, right? And not just to babies, people. It's giving birth to new ideas, new projects, right? Get connected to your creative center and pay attention to the intuitive, inspirational hits that you'll get along the way. Last is our root, right? This is the physical embodiment of our dream. It's also where that fight or flight response lives. You need to feel safe and secure in your life. You need to get out of fear. You need to let go of those limiting behaviors and thoughts that are holding you back. And when you can incorporate all of those chakras, it helps you to truly embody what it is that you're intending to do this year. Next tip, be grateful and generous. See all the blessings in your life and show gratitude for them every single day. Start a gratitude journal and write in it daily about what you're grateful for and why. It's important to be generous, right? And it doesn't always need to be about money. Being generous, not only with your money, but being generous with your time, right? Your compassion, your kindness, those all matter. And remember, abundance and generosity and gratitude are so interlinked. And it really does work in a vacuum. And so if you give, right, what you give comes back to you exponentially. So it's a really powerful tool when it comes to working on abundance and intention and really creating that life that you're wanting to get to. My next tip, get over your blocks and your limiting thoughts and behaviors. If you are struggling with fear or other beliefs that are holding you back, figure out the root of these beliefs. Journal. Figure out the why. Why are you feeling this way? Why are you doing something? Why are you saying these things? Dig down and keep digging until you get to the root of what it is, because that awareness is going to gain you clarity and it will help you to create new stories, new beliefs to move you forward. My last one is surrender. Once you know what you want, it's time to surrender it, right? When you know the what, it's time to let go of the how and the when, right? It doesn't mean that you stop working towards your goals, right? You still need to take action every single day to get you where you want to go. But the universe will drop the right opportunities, the right mentors, the right people, the right relationships, right? All of these things to help you out. Pay attention, right? Making sure that you're paying attention to these beautiful gifts the universe is dropping in your lap, or you might miss that shortcut that they're trying to give you, allowing you to make it a little bit easier to get you where you want to go. I also have a couple of extra small tidbits that I love to use is, again, creating short affirmations that will help you, say the things on who you are, what you stand for, right? I am powerful. I am a magical creator of my life, right? Using those powerful I am statements are really important. Create a mantra for your year. Do you have a short, concise statement that you can post places and you read it? A word for the year is great too. Like, what word embodies what you're trying to create this year, the energy that you're embodying. And I also want to remind you that you can change your mind, right? If something feels off, you can always recalibrate your intentions to be in alignment, right, with new goals and new aspirations that you might have. I will say don't change your mind too often, right? Or you're going to start confusing the universe and your spiritual team and your subconscious mind. So, but again, know that like it's flexible, right? You can change your mind. It's okay. Journal, right? When things come up for you, challenges, struggles, or things that just might trip you up along the way, journal around them. Get those thoughts and feelings out to gain more clarity and understanding around them. So I want to know, what intentions are you setting for this new year, right? Be bold, take charge of your life. You're the CEO, you're the leader of your life, and create a magical, magical year. And if you're struggling and you're not sure how you can heal, or even maybe what you really want, right? I recommend that you look into my program, The Healing Fast Track, this transformative 6-month program that I'm team teaching with Gina Stroll, this beautiful intuitive energy healer. And we can take your life from 0 to 60 in 6 short months. DM me if you want more info, or you can find all the information at radiantlivinghlc.com/healing-fast track, one word. So I will see you guys all next Tuesday for another edition of Tip Tuesday. And I'm going to be sharing tips on overcoming fear. So I'll catch you guys all next time.